Hello friends, in this video I'll be explaining the function of disjoint set data structure. That is, there are two functions, one is find and the other one is the merge operations. Okay, so basically there will be datas. So what we need to do is that we need to partition those datas and put those datas into different groups. So basically we are trying to create the groups, and in each group there will be the data such that no other groups are overlapped with each other. Okay, so this is the code which will help to perform find and merge operation. So initially, suppose the value of n is 4, it means that there will be data ranging from 0 to 4, like 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are the datas, and these are the operations that we need to perform. So basically this is user defined function known as unite, which basically merge the datas in a group. Okay, so I've already told that find function is used to find the representative of a group. Like there can be more than one group, so each group there will be a leader that is going to represent their group. And merge means to merge the datas or to unite the datas in a group. Okay, so initially what I will do is that I will create the parent array, and this parent array will have the representative of particular data. So suppose the parent array, the size is from 0 to 4, and the representative of data 0 is what? 0. Representative of data 1 is what? 1. So initially in parent array it will have the representative of the data. So if we see this diagram, we find that for data 0 its representative is 0 itself. So this is nothing but representing arrow. Okay, so the current scenario, initial scenario will be in this form. So basically I'll be creating a tree where root will represent the representative of the group. Okay, root will represent the representative of the group. So initially these are nothing but collection of trees where single data represent itself, and collection of trees is known as forest. Okay, so this for loop is used to initialize the value of parent array. Now next, what I will do is that I'm going to perform these three operations. So unite 0 comma 3. So this will call this function unite 0 comma 3. So x will be 0 and y will be 3. Okay. Now representative, x representative. So in order to find the representative of the data, I'll call find function. It means I will call find of 0 and I will call find of 3. So if we see in find function, this find function is recursive function. So find of 0, if parent of 0 equals to 0, then return that. So parent of 0 is what? Parent of 0 is 0 itself. If we see in the diagram, parent of 0 is 0 itself. Okay, so it means that this condition is true, therefore I will return 0. So x representative is 0 and y representative is, again I will call find function, find of 3. So parent of 3 is 3 itself. So if I'll see in parent array, which is the array having representative of each data, so in index 3 the representative is 3. So for data 3, if we see in the diagram, we find that its representative is the 3 itself. So basically after finding the representative of x and y, I will check whether both the representatives are same or not. So if both the representatives are same, it means that they are in same group. Otherwise, if not, then what I will do is that I will make x as parent of y. So what I will do is that I will make representative of x. So x representative, the value is what? The value is 0. The value is 0. So I'll make x representative parent of y. Y representative. So y representative is what? Y representative is 3. So what I will do is that I will make this. means make y representative as a child of x representative, and I'm going to change the value from 3 to 0. Okay, so basically data 3 now having representative as 0. Okay, so now after that what I will do, I will call unite 1 comma 4. So if we see in this diagram, we find that 1 is representing itself and 4 is representing itself. It means the representative of data 1 is 1 and representative of data 4 is 4. So with the help of find function, I'll get the representative. After that, if the representatives are different, then what I will do, I will make x representative. So suppose this is my x and this is my y. Okay, I will make x representative parent of y representative. So what I will do, I will make 4 child of data 1. Okay, so I'll make 4 child of data 1. So representative of data 4 will be what? Representative of data 4 will be 1. So I'm going to change this from 4 to 1. Okay, now next operation is again unite 3 comma 4. So I'll call this x representative is nothing but find x. So value of x is 3 and value of y is 4. Okay, so find 3. So if we see in find function, I'm going to make recursive calls. So parent 3. So parent 3 is what? Parent 3 0 and value of x is what? Value of x is 3. So it means that this is not same. So control will come to else part and it will return find parent x. So parent x, the value is 3 0. So it will return 0 as a recursive call to find function, and parent of 0 is what? Parent of 0 is 0, which is equal to this value, which is equal to value of x, and value of x is 0. Then control will come to this if statement part and it will return 0. So basically the x representative is 0. X representative is 0. If we see y representative, the value of y is 4. Okay, so I need to find of 4. So if we see this diagram, find of 4 will return 1. It will return 1 because it is the representative. 1 is the representative of 1 and 4. So basically there will be a group having 0 comma 3 as one group, 1 and 4 as other group. Representative of this group is 0, representative of this group is 1. So the root value is the representative of the group. So if I'll call find of 4, it will return 1, and if I call find of 3, it will return 0. So 0 is not equals to 1. It means that what I will do is that I will make x representative. X representative is what? 0 as parent of y representative. As parent of y representative. So I will connect this with this. So basically it will form, a tree will form like this. This is 3 and this is 1. Okay, this is 1 and this one is 4. So a tree will form like this. It means that this is a group, this is a group, a tree is a group having representative value as 0. Having representative value as 0 because it is the root. Therefore root will represent its group. So by this way we can solve, we can partition the data using find and unite operations. Okay, so if we see the code, it's quite simple. Basically, first of all, I'll create structure of disjoint. Then inside this structure, the data member will be the size of the parent array, and I'm going to create this parent array dynamically. Okay, so the data member is nothing but the size and the parent array. I have created a constructor, and inside this constructor I have created this parent array dynamically, and the size of the parent array is what? It's n plus 1. So the first step was to create a parent array and to initialize it with the value, like for 0 the parent will be 0 itself, for data 1 the parent will be 1 itself, for data 2 parent will be 2 itself, because each single data will represent itself initially. Okay, next, as a member function, I have created this find operation. So this find operation is used to return the representative of the data, and this merge operation is used to join the or to merge the data in a single group. So if the representative of x and representative of y are same, it means that they are friends. It means they are friends. But if the representative of x and representative of y are different, it means that initially they were not friends, but what we need to do is that we need to make them friends. Therefore, we need to merge them. So what I did was, as our parent array will have the representative value for each data, so we can make x representative as a parent of y representative. Either we can do this, or we can make y representative as a parent of x representative. So basically this is a simple implementation of disjoint set data structure, but we can optimize its time complexity further by using union by rank and find with path compression techniques. So in union by rank, the main concern is that the height of the tree must be same. Okay, basically we need to maintain the height of a tree. Okay, so that the parent calls that are being performed in this find operation will get reduced. If we are going to increase the height of a tree, okay, if we are going to increase the height of a tree, and we are going to call find function for the leaf data, then this recursive function call will work up to the root. So basically if the height is more, the recursive function call will be more. So in order to reduce this, what we can do is that we can maintain the height of a, like we can keep track of the height of tree in order to perform these operation. Like if the height of a tree, suppose tree 1 has height 3, tree 2 has height 1, so what we can do, we can make tree 2 as a child of tree 1 in order to maintain the height. Or we can even use path compression technique to minimize or to optimize this find operation. Okay, so I'll discuss about path compression and union by rank in my next video. Till then, this is the simple implementation. So I have taken the data like 0 3 1 4 0 4 3 4. So 0 comma 3, initially they were not friends, so the output will be r merged. 1 comma 4, representative of 1 is 1, representative of 4 is 4, so representatives are different, it means that it will come in this case and it will return r merged. Next, 0 comma 4, so representative of 0 is what? It's 0 itself, and representative of 4 is what? Representative of 4 is 1, because 1 and 4 is in a group, 0 and 3 is in different group. So for each group there will be a representative value. So for 0 comma 3 representative value is 0, for 1 comma 4 representative value is 1. So representative values are different, it means that what I will do, I will merge this, I will merge this. So r merged, r merged, and r merged. Now last one is 3 comma 4. Representative value of 3 is what? Representative value is 3 0. Representative value of 4 is also 0, because what I did was I have merged, like I have created a group of 0 1 3 4. This data 0 1 3 4 will be in same group. So if it will be in same group, therefore they will have a single representative value. So the single representative value is suppose 0. So the representative value of 3 is 0, the representative value is 4 is 0, it means that they are friends. So output will be r merged, r merged, r merged, and r friends. So see, r merged, r merged, r merged, and r friends. So this is all about disjoint set data structure.